Hello, you're kicking off the Thursday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Melinji and the headlines. Mid-year political military conference held. Proud of tradition building on achievements. Deserving to be Anglo soldiers in Malaysian camp in launch. President Donald's visit deepens special relationship with Laos. On July the 11th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the 2024 Mid-Year Military Political Military Conference. General Phan Văn Giang, Defense Minister, chaired the event. Attending the conference was Senior Lieutenant General Nguyễn Tân Cương, Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army and Deputy Defense Minister. Senior Lieutenant General Trịnh Văn Quyết, Chairman of the General Political Department of the Vietnam People's Army. Senior Lieutenant General Võ Minh Lương, Deputy Defense Minister, and other leaders from the Ministry of National Defense, the General Staff, and the General Political Department, organized leaders from agencies and units under the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense. In the first half of 2024, the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense focused on leading the whole military to overcome difficulties, to complete all tasks, achieving many excellent results and some significant breakthroughs. The Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense reported to the Politburo and the government, ensuring the implementation of projects and plans. They presented the National Assembly with the draft law on the People's Air Defense for consideration, and the law on defense, security, industry, and industrial mobilization was unanimously approved by all National Assembly deputies. The Home Military effectively implemented force organization adjustments and assured the criteria for building a modern military in the new context. The Ministry of National Defense proactively coordinated to leverage the strength of the whole political system and the people, build a firm whole people defense posture, and strengthen military region defensive and defensive area dispositions. Army Corps, divisions, and defense economic zones played a key role in socio-economic development in strategic remote border and island areas, contributing to the consolidation of defense and security postures, fully safeguarding the nation's borders. The agencies and units conducted live-fire tactical exercises, ensuring thoroughness, quality, and safety. They performed civil defense tasks effectively. Over 20,000 military officers, soldiers, and military troops, along with over 1,500 participating ships, boats, helicopters, and various vehicles, were promptly mobilized to participate in disaster prevention, firefighting, forest fire control, water supply, search and rescue, and emergency aid missions for fishermen and forces operating on land and islands, ensuring the peaceful life of the people. Recently, the Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense have implemented measures to build a politically, ideologically, and organizationally strong military party committee, improving the quality of its officers and party members, opposing amendments to several articles of the law on Vietnam People's Army officers in a streamlined manner. The whole military well-performed political education, actively protecting the party's ideological foundation and fighting wrongful and hostile views. The Ministry of National Defense successfully organized commemorative activities, notably the 70th anniversary of the Điện Biên Phủ victory, leaving a positive impression on the people and international friends. 2024 is an important milestone for us to basically achieve the goals set by the 13th Party Congress and to move towards the Party Congress's levels for the 2025-2030 term and the 14th National Party Congress. This December, we will celebrate the 80th fighting anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army, the 35th anniversary of the Whole People Defense Festive Day, and hold the second International Defense Exhibition. It is assessed that international integration and defense diplomacy have been proactively, flexibly, and effectively conducted, contributing to enhancing the international position and reputation of the country and the military. At the same time, logistic, technical, defense industry, and military science affairs have seen positive results, with some areas making new breakthroughs. Budget management and administration activities have been effectively carried out, promptly balancing resources to meet tasks. The military uphold the laws, maintains discipline, and rank the second in the government's ranking for administrative procedure simplification and online public services. The Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense need to continue improving capacity of researching and accurately assessing situations, be more proactive in forecasting and advising on military and defense strategies for the Communist Party of Vietnam instead, while having flexible and effective solutions to handle situations. It's one of the directions by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính at the Political Military Conference in the first 6 months of 2024. Speaking at the conference, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính conveyed the best regards and congratulations from Party's General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng, Secretary of the Central Military Commission, to the officers and soldiers of the whole military. Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng wishes that the military defense work in the remaining half of 2024 will achieve better results. The Prime Minister emphasized that in the first 6 months of this year, despite facing many challenges, with high determination and great efforts of the whole party, people and military, Vietnam has still achieved outstanding results. Political and social stability is ensured with economic development. Defense, security, and foreign affairs have been consolidated and strengthened, maintaining a peaceful environment for national development. The more complicated the situation occurs, the more military defense tasks and challenges we face. In that context, the military has promoted strong spirit to overcome all difficulties and accomplish entrusted tasks for happiness of the people. The good task performance of the military has made marked contribution to the comprehensive results of our country. The Prime Minister emphasized that the Central Military Commission and the Ministry of National Defense need to focus on strengthening defense potential, building a whole people defense associated with people's security posture, and consolidating the strong posture of the people's heart. He requested the whole military to perform its specific tasks. In particular, he urged to review the goals and tasks of the Ministry of National Defense to contribute to realizing the goals set by the 13th National Party Congress and the 11th Military Party Congress. The Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense need to perform advisory role for the party and state on military and national defense affairs while improving combat readiness and strength, fully protecting national sovereignty. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính affirmed the belief and wishes of the party and state that officers and soldiers of the whole military will continuously promote the revolutionary and glorious traditions of the heroic Vietnam People's Army, boosting solidarity, innovation, responsibility, and strong determination to solidly complete all entrusted missions, deserving to be uncle soldiers, outweigh the trust and love of the party, state, and people. Earlier, on behalf of the Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense, Senior Lieutenant General Trịnh Văn Quyết, Chairman of the General Political Department, launched the proud tradition Building on Achievements, deserving to be Uncle Soldiers Emulation Campaign, which runs until December the 31st to celebrate the 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th Whole People's Defense Festive Day. General Quyết urged agencies and units to regularly implement the dissemination and education among officers, soldiers, and the mass to raise their awareness on patriotism, national pride, against the past revolutionary struggle, glorious tradition and victories of the past 80 years of building, fighting, winning, and maturing of the heroic Vietnam People's Army. It is of great significance for the agencies and units to well prepare for and successfully organize the military-level determined to win Congress for the 2019-2024 period later this year, based on the emulation contents and targets launched by the Central Military Commission and Ministry of National Defense to roll out their goals in accordance with their mandate through extensive, practical, and effective emulation campaigns. In Bình Định Province on June the 10th, the Chemical Corps, in coordination with the Department of Search and Rescue under the General Staff, held a training course to enhance skills and practice in responding to hazardous chemical incidents. The course involved 160 trainees from localities, agencies, units, and factories in the 3 provinces of Bình Định, Phú Yên, and Khánh Hòa. The training aims to enhance the capabilities and professional skills of the initial response forces in handling hazardous chemical incidents, serving as a basis for effective implementing the law on natural disaster prevention and control and Government Decree No. 30. The training course will run until July the 12th. Coming up next, President Tô Lâm visit deepens personal relationship with Laos. Vietnam increases area of nature reserves. At the invitation of General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party and President of the Lao People's Democratic Republic Thongloun Sisoulith, President Tolam pays a state visit to Laos from July the 11th to the 12th. The visit takes place at the time when the great friendship, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos is thriving. The visit demonstrates the determination to cultivate strategic trust between the two parties and countries and bring the cooperative relations between the two countries to a new height. President Tolam's state visit to Laos, his first trip abroad after taking office in June, shows the Vietnamese party and state's consistent policy on attaching great importance and giving the highest priority to reinforcing the great friendship, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation with Laos.
Qua chuyến thăm lần này,
through the visit, the party and states of Vietnam want to send out to the world the message about the special, faithful, and unique Vietnam-Laos relationship, affirming the country's determination to work with Laos to bring the bilateral ties to a new height. Being chosen as the country for President Tolam's first visit abroad after he took office, Laos is honored to welcome the president. His visit is of significance in promoting the special relations between the two countries. The two sides have unanimously implemented agreements and cooperation plans in the fields of defense and security. Both countries have also closely coordinated and supported each other at regional and international cooperation forums, especially within the ASEAN framework. Economic, trade, investment, cultural, scientific, technical cooperation between the two countries are constantly deepened. Vietnam's support in the economic field, as well as many other fields, is extremely important to the government and peoples of Laos. That is extremely important contribution, but the businesses have recently held great jobs and stable income for Lao people. President Tolam's state visit to Laos took place in the context that the two parties and countries are strongly implementing the party's resolutions and national socio-economic development plans of its country with outstanding results. Through the visit, the party and state of Vietnam wished to convey the message about the special, faithful, and unique relationship between Vietnam and Laos. Recently, Deputy Prime Minister Chen Hong-hai signed Decision No. 611 approving the National Environmental Protection Plan for the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050. Accordingly, by 2030, the area of nature reserves will be increased, important natural ecosystem will be protected and restored, and biodiversity quality will be enhanced. The total area of the national conservation system is expected to reach approximately 6.7 million hectares. Additionally, efforts will be made to effectively manage nature reserves, biodiversity corridors, areas of high biodiversity, important natural landscapes, important wetlands, and conservation facilities to preserve and develop endemic, precious, endangered, and rare genetic resources, as well as crop and livestock specimens. Laos needs to leverage the value of its geopark in line with its socio-economic development to ensure sustainability, exploiting its unique local characteristic to establish a distinct geopark model. This recommendation comes from UNESCO experts during their meeting with leaders of Laos province on July the 10th. At the meeting, experts stressed that Laos needs to focus on community education regarding the heritage value. This will enhance community responsibility in preserving, protecting, and maximizing current values for long-term sustainability and stability. Established in 2021 and expanded to cover 8 out of 11 districts and cities of 2023, Laos Geopark spans approximately 4,842 square kilometers, with a population of around 627,000, representing 58% of the province area and 78% of its population. The geopark boasts diverse geographical and natural landscape values. In recent times, Laos province has endeavored to meet criteria for global geopark recognition. Initial efforts have led to the establishment of 4 routes with 38 tourist destinations within Laos Geopark. themed Future Room, the final night of the Da Nang International Fireworks Festival taking place at 8 p.m. on July 13th, promises to bring unique artistic performances in the sky and on the magnificent stage on Han River. To date, the number of flights to Da Nang on this location has also increased significantly. The city is estimated to welcome about 110 to 120 flights every day, with about 150 flights on July 13 alone. Accommodation areas with prime locations around Han River, the city center, or places that can easily watch the fireworks are booked by tourists months in advance. The final night of the Fireworks Festival will draw the participation of famous domestic singers and foreign artists, along with a large-scale stage with many modern technologies. It is the end of the latest news bulletin today. You can watch our news again at QPVN.vn. For now, goodbye and see you next time.